Hello everybody, hope everyone's doing well. Today's going to be a different kind of video because I have for about a year now been working on my crypto startup, and I'm excited to share it with you today, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So when I got into crypto about 3 years ago, I started to look for places to work at, right? So I started finding these job boards. I think web3.career is the biggest one, and that was sort of my go-to place to find new opportunities. But I'm a marketer and I'm quite thorough in what I do. So as somebody who was looking for a gig in crypto, I went beyond that, right? So what happened was I would go to web3.career, I found a couple of jobs there, but then I would start looking up these companies and I would find one or two job posts on the job board. I would go to that company website and I would find that they had a careers page with 50 jobs. So I'm like, okay, I only found two of them, and when I went deeper, there's 50 more that I completely missed. So that was my realization that there was this huge, my initial thinking was that when I was on this job board that I had access to all the jobs in the industry, but it wasn't even close to that. There's probably some 50 to 100x more jobs available than what you find on existing job boards in crypto today. So for anybody who's looking for work in crypto, just know that when you visit these job boards, there's way more jobs available than those. And the reason for that is very simple. They have to pay a minimum of $300 just to post one job. So you can imagine, even companies with big resources, they're not going to want to pay $300 for every job that they have available to get it out to the public, right? So I set out to build a job board who has only one mission, which is to have every single job in the entire industry in one platform. And the only way we can do that is by making it free. So I have built wenwork. People like the name. I like the name. There's two sort of inside jokes in the name. You can figure them out on your own, I think. But we had to make it free, right? And we had to turn this into an aggregator, because when you're starting a marketplace, it's very difficult because you have a chicken and egg problem. So what I decided to do was, well, we have one side of the equation already. It's out there. So we have to become an aggregator that gets all the jobs that are already published all over the internet, scattered all over, job boards, company career pages, Notion boards, all this stuff, right? Telegram groups. So we are going to be in a constant process of finding every single job that's in the industry and publishing it so that you, who's looking for a job in crypto, can come to one place and find every opportunity that exists in the space. We are centralizing. What a dirty word. We're centralizing something in crypto, which is the finding of opportunities in crypto. And so let me introduce you to wenwork. And I'm not going to spend a ton of time going into the product today, but what I do want to show you that I spend so much time on is search. Because think about it this way. If we are going to pull every single job in the industry, we're going to get to a place where we probably have 20, 30,000 active jobs at any given moment. And if you're actually looking for work, that's a lot of jobs to sift through. And mind you, we're pulling these from hundreds of different places, right? So one company might put, New York, they might put New York City, NY as the location. And another company might just put New York, right? So now you have two completely different labels for the same location. So we have to unify information from all hundreds of different places. And for, in order to make search useful, we have to do that job, because otherwise we'll have 15 different variations of New York. So when you go to search for jobs available in New York, you have to put in 15 different types, 15 variations of New York, right? So we do that using AI. So what happens is we pull all these jobs from hundreds of different places. We run them through AI and we tag them with the location. We tag them with an estimated salary, which just from my manual checking, it seems quite accurate. Obviously, there's going to be a range. It's going to be some mistakes, but it's going to take into account the location of the job, what they're asking, and so on and so forth. So, the same job in, I don't know, Thailand as in San Francisco, you're not going to see the same salary, because obviously the AI knows that, hey, you're going to get paid more for this type of work in San Francisco. And so we're doing location, we're tagging it with an estimated salary, we're tagging it with a category, which you can see right here. So basically every project is going to fall into a category. There's department tags as well. So again, one company might call marketing growth and another company calls it marketing, right? So, but these are really the same department. So that's another thing that we unify. And then you have different types of employment, right? Full-time, part-time, contractual, intern, and freelance. And then we also have benefits and skills. So if you want to find, Rust jobs, if you're an engineer, you can just go and search for Rust, and it's going to filter all the jobs. So you can see that 88 out of the roughly 3,300 jobs that we have currently are Rust related. And we only know this because we've ran the jobs through AI, looked through all the job descriptions, and we've tagged them up. So when we click on a job, we have the job description, and on the bottom, we have all the different skills that the AI was able to pull. And the same goes for benefits. And, I can definitely tell you there's work to be done here, but I'm very, very excited about launching this because I think crypto definitely needs this. And we have a lot more planned for the future for the employer side of things, where they're going to have a Web3 native applicant tracking system. But for now, we're launching the job board. There's definitely going to be bugs in here, but I encourage you to go in there and start playing around with it. We are not currently, like at the time of this recording, but the biggest problem that I have to solve now is that we're not pulling these jobs on a daily basis. So that's my number one problem right now. And so if you are somebody who's good at operations, ping me. We'd love to have you come join our team and help us with operations and ensure that we're publishing new jobs every single day, because you guys are the first I'm letting know about this. So this is kind of a stealth launch, just putting it out there, and I encourage you to go check it out, and just know that long term we're going to solve a bunch of Web3 native problems for employers as well. So we're going to get rid of PDFs in hiring. We're going to have DGen score, so employers can see how active you actually are in crypto. We're going to have all kinds of Web3 native things. We're going to have protection against, people from North Korea, like trying to get a job in your project, which is a bigger problem than people realize. I mean, at the time of this recording, not that it necessarily happened by like being infiltrated by a North Korean in the project, but the North Koreans stole like $1.4 billion, right? And I've actually worked in projects where we have found developers on our team that were from North Korea. So there are many, many Web3 specific challenges within teams and within hiring that we plan to solve. And so that is it about wenwork. I'm very happy to let you guys know about this. And yeah, there's a lot of work left to be done. If you find any bugs, feel free to let me know. And if you are good at operations, you are productive, we'd be interested in having you come on the team. And the same goes for a very good reply guy, because I think social is going to be a good channel for wenwork to grow. Thank you very much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think about what we've been working on, and have an awesome day.